we're back for the blimey. All the testing, 2.5 hours of stress testing this morning on this PC, and it didn't crash at all. And now I'm streaming for a couple of hours, and it's crashed twice. I'm really honest. I'm at a loss as to why the PC keeps locking up like it is. I honestly am. All of a sudden, it just goes nope, and that's it. I don't know what could possibly be causing it. It could be a memory fault. The only way I'm going to find out, because memory faults are a pain in the neck, is you have to sit there and basically let the PC run for 24 hours at a time with one stick installed, and then eventually you'll figure it out. But either that or my capture card. It wouldn't surprise me if it's the capture card, if I'm perfectly honest. I think my next port of call is I'll remove the XMP profile off my RAM and see if that's causing issues. But fun times. And yeah, I have entire streams where the PC doesn't crash. Not that I have I have the finances available to sort all that out anyway, but whatever. Right, so, in the last 30 minutes of the stream, could you continue what you were saying about Mass Effect 2? I completely lost my train of thought on where I was with Mass Effect 2 after all that. What was it? That they had an idea with the BioWare magic for Mass Effect 3, where they tried to bring it all together, and then they just completely dropped the ball on the ending. Mass Effect 2, one of my favourite games of all time, absolutely in every which way. I was also trying to figure out where this Korok seed will. I just love the companions. I love the way the companions work. I love how the ending was all tied together and you did all the companion missions. And even then, they weren't safe. You had to make sure that you didn't drop the ball with the final set of missions. Well, yeah, Mass Effect 2 is one of my favourite games of all time. Mass Effect 1 set everything up. Mass Effect 2 got everything sort of... just took everything to new heights. Mass Effect 3 feels like it didn't really build off Mass Effect 2 as much. It certainly built, but it was basically you were in the what was it? Not the Federation, that's Star Trek. You were basically for the government in the first game, then you went private with Cerberus in the second game, and then you went back to the government, to the Citadel government on the third game but you finished the second game, but everything was fine. And then suddenly Shepard has been arrested. Well, there was no setup really for it in the second game in the DLC, so that all gets a bit really confusing. And then it's just... Then there's the Star Child that went on, and there was the indoctrination theory, which seemed to work really well for tying it all together. It's just a shame it was a fan theory, because then Bethesda weren't able to use it, because somebody could say, oh, I came up with that. So, yeah. I never romanced a single alien in Mass Effect. Something felt wrong about it. I did. I romanced... forget her name in the first one. Lara? Lara? The blue tentacle herd girl. And then Tali in the second game, because Tali was adorable and she was an engineer. And what's not to like? Liara! That's it. Liara. Did. You were Korok hiding under a rock. Tree stump race. I did the tree stump race. This was the tree stump race. Right, that's fine. So... Octus. Next one I'm going to... I'll do that one, and then we can trek across and do that one. This one looks like it's closest. Oh, don't climb the tree, Link. I hope they somehow connect choices from Mass Effect 3 to Mass Effect 4. I just hope they don't muck it up. Not sure how they're going to do, but the thing is, if they do... Oh. If they do Mass Effect 4, I don't know how they're going to tie together the stuff at the ending of Mass Effect 3. They'll have to come to a conclusion on what the canon ending for Mass Effect 3 is. That was the idea behind Andromeda, is that Andromeda took you out of the Milky Way, so whatever choice you made in Mass Effect 3 doesn't impact on where the story goes with Andromeda. Whereas with Mass Effect 4, if it's a direct sequel to Mass Effect 3, then or in any way, shape, or form, Bethesda will have to put their hand up and say, right, this is what the ending was. I think Mass Effect 3 would have worked so much better with a locked-in ending. Not a player choice ending, just a locked-in ending of what happens. Like they did with Mass Effect 4, Mass Effect 2. And then they could have easily tried and carried that over if needs be, but... They had a locked-in ending for Mass Effect 2. And then using the save file system, they were able to incorporate what you did into the other games, which worked perfectly. So, that. You know what? I'm going to set myself up for a save scum here on the principle of... Yeah. There we go. I hope they are somehow connected choices. Oh, right, yeah. I hope there won't be a canon, honestly. I wish my choices would carry over. Well, that's it. The thing is, though, it's such a big oh, there it is. It's such a big choice at the end of Mass Effect 3 that it's on a universal scale, so... Whereas you can bring companions in and out of the game relatively easy with the narrative, the overarching story is going to be so hard for them to tie... It would be impossible for them to build the entire game to any reasonable scale around all three different choices. I mean, if you wiped out all synthetic life in the universe, then that's going to have massive repercussions. And otherwise, unless you just gloss over and say, well, that happened, but it didn't matter in the end. And it's just, well, that's just stupid then. I don't care if it takes 20 years, in my opinion. I do, because eventually you reach a point like Duke Nukem Forever where the wait really isn't worth it. But, I mean, it's not just in terms of timescale to make the game. It's also terms of cost to make the game, because then they're going to have to try and get their earnings, make the investment back. It's the amount of work that the staff have to put into the game. It's the amount of size it would take on one's hard drive, because you could potentially end up with a 100 GB game, and that's just ludicrous. Then there's also the way it all ties together. You have to remember, the bigger a piece of software is, the more chance there are that bugs are going to develop. So you're going to have to be really on point with the QA testing. And you can do that with console, but you can't do that with PC. So do you cut out the PC market? And then that cuts out in turn the modders. And it's just, it gets really, really, really complicated really fast. So yeah, sometimes sacrifices have to be made narratively, and I can kind of get around. I can get around that, really. Dickens am I? That one, I think. Dump race. That's so. This is dangerous territory, right? So the next. One yet. Gone, so that off the map. Oh, give me a minute. Oh, it's that one. That's the next. Okay. This is where I could make a massive screw up of this playthrough, and I really don't want that. Then I have an idea: over a period of time, release multiple games and connect with saves and are about certain endings. Well, in fairness, yes, that would probably work quite well, because then you'd be able to just say, well, this follows this timeline, this follows this timeline, and this follows this timeline. But at that point, you sort of reach the Pokemon situation of, well, it's I mean, yeah, that could work. That would also make them a lot of money if they did it well, so I concede on that one. I do concede on that one. Probably, but I don't know. It's a complicated one. Why did I just do that? Right, there we go. Wrong button. Question is also, is there enough fan base left that people would buy or each of the games? Because a lot of people were burnt out of BioWare after the whole palaver with Andromeda. And people don't forget. Well, some people forget, but sometimes fandoms will not forgive. It's just... We'll see. We'll see. Now I have to go. Fair enough. Thank you for stopping by, Eugene. Much appreciated. Hopefully I'll see you again. You have a good one. Right, we've done this seed then. That's the seed. Done that seed. Yes. Seed is done. Fantastic. So I now know that's one. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed your time here. I've enjoyed talking about video games, so there we go. That's one of the great things about streaming, is you get to talk about things you love. Video games are definitely one of my great life's passions, even if I haven't played nearly as many as I really should have. Bye, you have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully it's brilliant. There's a shrine. Also, yes, I don't know what that noise was. Woo! There we go. Flower. Flower? Flower, flower. Flower, flower. Flower. Ow. Bugger. Oh well. There we go. Cool. Right, that's another Korok seed done, and now I can officially take that off. Wait. Ah. Well, I'll go back and get that later. Moment. Actually, I think I can make this work. So if we go after that one first, then we go after the one I... I've got 2 charges of Rivali's Gale left, so I can potentially make use of that to get me back where I need to go. There we go. That's another Korok seed. Cool, right. We mark that seed. Done. We go around here. Where we need to get to for other seed I missed. I'm hoping it's towards the bottom of the cliffs and I don't have to do a bunch of climbing, but knowing my luck, I will probably have to start climbing up the cliffs again. Oh, right, there's Ophos. Nope. Ah. Well, I suppose it could have been worse. These ice things. Okay, there is. Gravel is off. Right, fine. There we go. Right, problem solved. I hate the Skull enemies. I really, really do. There you go. Right. Well, there we go, even. Squeaky. Right, so that was a Korok seed we missed. I think the best way to get those is the tower and then down to... No, down to there, then down to there, then down to there, then back to the tower, then there, then there, then... Oh no, hold on. Tower, there. And trying to get across to there, then there, unless that's on level ground. I think that's actually level with the with the plunge, which is fine. It's on a floodplain, so we could maybe do that. If that's higher than that, then we'll do that, then that. Then from there, swim across and there. I'm hoping it's level, so that, then I can just glide across to that, and then that's done. Be nice, and then we need to hand in that mission as well, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. Okay, so we're sort of getting there. As long as the PC doesn't lock up again. I might have to try and figure. Honestly, don't know what it is about streaming. The last time my PC did this, I was streaming Cyberpunk, and I was using Streamlabs OBS, and it kept locking up OBS, and the system kept locking up. I am not playing this. This isn't on PC. This is on Switch. And I'm using OBS full, and I've never had any trouble with it. And all of a sudden, the system just randomly locks up, which makes me think it's probably a hardware fault somewhere, which is really, really annoying. I'd rather it wasn't a hardware fault somewhere, especially when money is currently tight. Also, you know, semiconductor crisis and memory crisis, and everything's very expensive now, so... oh well, I'll have to see what I can do. Once again, more testing. I'm hoping it's a software thing, though even if it's a software thing, I'm not sure. Maybe it's an Elgato thing. Zelfos is a pain in the neck, even skeletons, right. One's dead. Hey, just like hail, Sayomori, welcome. Hey, just lurking. Want to check out the channel redeems and saw there was an ad redeems. Saw the ad redeems say ad. Oh, do they? Oh, fair enough. I'll have to fix that at some point. Oh wait, I'm still under attack. From what? From what? From who? From why? Oh, it's over. Okay. Cool. Thanks, game. You know what? Actually, that's going to work me now. Where does the redeem? What's channel points? Oh yeah, it does say add. Yeah. Well, how long? That's been like that for about a year now at this point. There we go. Fix those two. Marvelous. Right, that's all sorted and done and done. Back to the... I wonder if it's Chrome. No, can't be. Not updated Chrome. But then again, Chrome does have a memory. Oh, the stretch one also says stretch. Wait. Oh, stretch says streech. Oh. Fair enough also. Right. A bit about viewer, channel points. Stretch. Oh, it says stretch. Oh, unless it's stretch, you're like, yeah, that's okay. That's why I've never noticed it, because nobody's ever redeemed it. Ah, there we go. Sorted. Marvellous. The description's probably wrong, but sod it. That's enough maintenance. Right, onwards with the game. Put a boop. Korok seed. Ow. And you found me! Yes, I did. Huzzah. Oh, that's a star fragment over there. No, I'm not going after it. I want to go after it, but I'm not going after it. I don't have enough time to go after it. No, no, don't, Ezio. Just focus on the shrine that's before you. That's what we need to do. Oh! Wasn't expecting that. Huh. Do we think there's a boulder I need to roll into those doors? All good now. Awesome. Or it's a snowball I need. Or it's a boulder. That kind of looks like a boulder. Is that a boulder? Let's just try stasising. Da da do da do da do ba super biddy do ba boo do boo do boo do boo. Right, I'm nearby, but I don't know. Get it open. Honestly tempted to just try smacking the doors really hard with a big weapon at this point. Hmm. Aha! Actually, let's save the game here, just in case I muck it up, because I really can't be bothered running all the way back. So that's now going... right. Or is it? Yes, it is. Okay. Actually, I didn't run too far away from that. No. Okay, I'll run my way back up. No, that was not the right way to throw them. Try throwing one of these conveniently placed snowballs. Else. Yeah? Nope. So, throw it here? Might work. Oh, it didn't. suppose there's an alternative way of doing this, though. Yeah, so... Oh, then again, it might need to be a certain size for it to smash the doors open. Ah. One that needs to go on. Oh well, let's see if that picks up enough speed or enough snow. Picks up enough snow, but not enough. Yeah. Not the most promising. Make sure that I actually get it in the right. Let's put down a bomb there. Right, the bomb's there, so I now have a beat. Actually, no. There we go. Yeah. Hello, Jeff Gaming. Welcome. And yes, indeed it was. We have had great success. We have found the shrine. Which is good, because that was slightly annoying. I had already... Never mind. Right. There we go. Another shrine unlocked. I'm hoping it's a reward shrine, and not the usual reward shrine of, you've completed this puzzle. Now here's another puzzle. Right. One of the last few shrines done. Well, possibly done. Unlocked, at any rate. Also totals 116 shrines, soon to be 117, and 867 Korok seeds. We're getting there. We're getting there. And this is... Oh, son of a dingus. You who sets foot in this shrine, I am G. In the name of the goddess, I offer this truth. Fantastic. Oop. Okay. Right, so no treasure chest. Treasure chest. Boing. Diamond. Nice. Okay. Cool. Don't know why I'm turning my head. Look around this corner by tilting my head. No, I can't. Oh, that's all the treasure chest as well. Nice. Oh no! Whatever will we do? That was a fairly straightforward shrine. Arrows break, or... no, they didn't. There we go. Right, I can get a couple of my arrows back then. That's nice. Well, an arrow. I know where the other one's gone, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. I need to go and buy some more arrows, to be honest. Go, there we go. Name of the goddess Hylia, I offer you the spirit orb. Thank you, Mr. Monk. Right, there we go, there we go. And there we have it. Right. Orbs, how many? Oh, that tells me there. We've got one. Hey, we're 117. Oh, well, I might as well stop going after the shrines now. We have the best number. Right, Okay. 117, yes. Right, 117 shrines done. So, 3 more shrines. So, we've got 2 marked on the map. I don't know where the third one's supposed to be. That's annoying. Wait, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3. Yes, okay, so I've not marked a shrine on a map, either that or I'm blind. 117 to 100 to 120. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. I know where it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm not worried. I know exactly where the missing shrine is. That's... Oh, I think, if I'm right. If I'm not, then our life just got a bit more difficult. But not as difficult as if we run out of Korok seeds. I mean, stamps on the map, and I've still got Korok seeds missing because Hyrule is a big place. And there's a lot of Korok seeds, so I will not be a happy Ezio if I find out I've missed like a single Korok seed somewhere on the map. Because it's gonna lead me to running around for the next fortnight just trying to cross-reference 2 different maps in order to figure out where the dickens I've gone wrong. I don't know where the last one is. I think I do. I think I've not marked it on the map, but I think it's there. Or we'll find out later. Now, we will save the game. And we will save the game. And then we will continue this next time. There we go. Only 2 separate PC crashes over the course of the 3 hours, 45 minute stream. So all fun and games and fun. Anyway, it's unfortunately now 6 o'clock UK time, and 6 o'clock is very much a hard cut-off for me on a Saturday, so we shall have to bring the journey to an end here, but we've done a fairly good amount. Hey! Cheers, Jeff Gaming VR. Thank you very much for the follow, and welcome to our little band of travelers, Samurai. Much appreciated. But yes, we have made some spectacular progress. Not process, I've got computer components on the mind now. No, we've made some spectacular progress. We've managed to... We're at 117 shrines, so we've only got 3 more shrines left to get. So potentially by the end of the day, we'll have all the shrine quests done. We are in the home straight for the Korok seeds. Well, less than 50 Korok seeds left before we get to the end, which is mind-blowing for me, considering we've been doing this for a very long time. And we've wrapped up the second to last, the penultimate side quest. The last one being the Leviathan bones. The Leviathan skull is somewhere in this area. Once we've got that, we've got 2 warp locations right where the other 2 Leviathans are, because I've probably deleted the pictures by this point. Hand that in. That's all of the side quests done. That's all of the shrine quests done. That's all of the shrines done. We're coming up to getting all of the Korok seeds done. We've just got the DLC to do, and all of the, well, yeah, it's easier to say the stuff we haven't done. We haven't got all of our gear upgrade to max level. We've still got some Korok seeds, yeah, and we'll still have all the DLC stuff to do. And then technically the final fight with Ganon. And that's it. We've finished Breath of the Wild. It's probably still a couple of months off at the rate I get through games, but once the Korok seeds are finished with, we can mainline the story, and we'll probably finish this up at a fairly brisk pace, if all things considered. But anyway, with that said, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate it. That follow, but the decision will always be yours. If you ever want to catch me live, while I stream here every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock UK time, and every Saturday at 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock UK time. If you ever missed any of these streams, if you want to catch up with our run through Breath of the Wild so far, you can find all these uploaded to the VOD section of this very channel, as well as a link to the YouTube archives and the panels down below, containing playlists of every game, every journey as I call them, that we have ever been on this channel. And I think that's everything. Everything apart from a thank you to each and every one of you. Be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey this afternoon. Thank you for joining me as we have journeyed through this amazing, if not ever so slightly vast, world. And just thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me on the channel. It means the world, it always will do, and it always does. I've only got 200 Koroks. You, sir, are a wiser man than me. I would never recommend 100% completion, full completion run of this game. In terms of the Koroks, do everything by all means, but the 2 things I wouldn't recommend: leveling all the gear to max level. You don't need to do that. There's only a select few bits of gear that you need to level up to max level to get the best out of it. Don't do all the Korok seeds, just do the 125 or something that you need to unlock every inventory slot, and then just stop there. And tackle the Trial of the Sword, because as painful as it is, get through that means you get the Master Sword at full power, and it is just the best weapon in the game. I'd prefer it if it didn't have a cooldown on it, but it is the best weapon in the game. But yes, anyway, with that said and done, let's see if we have enough to pay the good vibes forwards. Thank you, Chrome. Why do you do this to me? Yes, I see. Oh, so is there anyone on the raid list? He is the blue live. Oh, she isn't. Actually, not anyone on the raid list. So, I guess with that said and done, I'll wrap it up here. So, to each and every one of you, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are, and as always, until our paths next cross again, the Vortex awaits, and I'll see you all next time.